welcome to the FA News Briefa, Fascist American News Briefa. Hello, YouTube. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the FA News Briefa, Fascist American News Briefa. We're having a special report tonight on Kristi Noem's graduation. Kristi Noem has graduated from killing puppies and... Excuse me. Kristi Noem has graduated. Welcome, YouTube, to the FA News Briefa. Sorry, YouTube often cuts off the beginning of these. Let me restart. Welcome, YouTube. Welcome, everyone, to the FA News Briefa, Fascist American News Briefa, with a special report honoring Kristi Noem's graduation. Yes, Kristi Noem has graduated from killing puppies to killing dozens of school kids and hundreds of Texans, thus unlocking the coveted titles Kid Killer Kristi, Trump's favorite for the initials and the onomatopoeia, and the title of Darth Kristi. Yes, she's achieved the rank of Sith Lord, and she's now called Darth Kristi, with little hearts above the eyes. Anyway, welcome, YouTube. Welcome, everyone. Usually the YouTube only puts someone in here in a minute 30, so it'll be about 12 more seconds, but I'll get prepared. Welcome to the FA News Briefa, a special report celebrating Kristi Noem's graduation. Welcome to the FA News Briefa, a special report celebrating Kristi Noem's graduation. Yes, Kristi Noem has graduated from killing puppies to killing dozens of schoolgirls and hundreds of Texans, thus unlocking the coveted titles Kid Killer Kristi, Trump's favorite for the initials and the onomatopoeia, and the title Sith Lord. She's now to be known as Darth Kristi, with two little hearts above the eyes. Kristi Noem didn't do this alone. Kristi Noem managed to murder these children and Texans with the help of Trump and Putin and all the Trump Putineers, the MAGA crowd. They set up a rule where she was able to hold back any rescue squads from the federal government for 72 hours. Think about how many kids were drowned and lost in 72 hours. She really did us a solid there for destroying the American population for Putin. This was, of course, on top of all the work that MAGA Trump Putineers, Trump and Putin and all other Trump Putineers have done to stop any efforts to curb climate change, to stop any efforts to stop the oil companies who are intentionally making it Earth uninhabitable for humanity. So, of course, they made the storm bigger that way to begin with, and, of course, Trump firing everyone for the weather service helped make it even more dangerous and deadly as well. But Kristi Noem played a crucial role. She managed to hold back all federal rescue squads for 72 hours, and I'm sure she would have held them back longer if she could have, and prevented any other locals from helping rescue as well, because they did drive up the death toll far more than it could have. This is why Kristi Noem has bravely unlocked the achievement of Kid Killer Kristi, Trump's favorite because of the initials and the onomatopoeia, and she's also achieved the rank of Sith Lord. She's now known as Darth Kristi, with two little hearts above the eyes. Yes, Kristi Noem was responsible for most of the deaths in Texas, and she would have killed more if she could. Yes, unfortunately, 850 children did escape alive, but Kristi Noem will kill them eventually, and if you have any kids that need killing, Kristi Noem will be more than happy to kill them for you. Someone left a comment. Welcome to the FA News Briefa, Fascist American News Briefa. We're celebrating, honoring Kristi Noem for graduating from killing puppies to killing dozens of schoolgirls and hundreds of Texans. All Trump Putineers have a new hero in Kid Killer Kristi, Darth Kristi. She still spells it with two little hearts above the eyes, but Darth Kristi has achieved the rank of Sith Lord for her tireless efforts in refusing to sign the orders to allow FEMA rescue squads in for 72 hours. Think about how many kids can drown in 72 hours or get kidnapped. We know that Putin has kidnapped thousands of kids from Ukraine, and Trump has kidnapped probably more than that from the border, from their homes and schools and Walmarts. And they're really good at kidnapping kids. Surely Trump took advantage of this opportunity of this flood to kidnap some of those kids. I guarantee you those kids wish they were dead with what Trump's doing to them now. Just reporting on Kid Killer Kristi, Darth Kristi, who has unlocked the achievement of Darth Kristi and Kid Killer Kristi after killing hundreds of Texans and dozens of schoolgirls. Kristi Noem's graduated from killing puppies to killing schoolgirls, and she killed them by the dozen. They have been doing geoengineering for a long time. Is that what it is? Geoengineering. Is that the excuse? Geoengineering. Someone in comments, Ed Farms, says they've been doing geoengineering for a long time. Is it geoengineering or is it climate change? Because if Trump's against it, it's because it's climate change. And climate change is what Trump is trying to increase to make these storms more deadly. Trump is fully responsible for all the deaths in Texas. Let's not take anything away from Trump or Putin for their responsibility for the deaths in Texas. But Kristi Noem deserves her credit. She deserves her flowers for the manner of killings and kidnappings that she facilitated there. Kristi Noem has graduated from killing puppies to killing dozens of schoolgirls and hundreds of Texans. And for this, she's unlocked the achievements of a new title, Kid Killer Kristi, which is Trump's favorite for the initials and the onomatopoeia. And she's achieved the rank of Sith Lord. So now she's known as Darth Kristi, with two little hearts above the eyes still. Yes, she managed to kill dozens of schoolgirls and hundreds of Texans, both from the climate change that made the storm bad in the first place, from firing the workers of the Weather Service, but Kristi Noem played the most crucial role. She was the only one who could sign off on FEMA rescue squads going in, and she managed to hold that signature back for 72 hours. Yes, she made sure that no FEMA rescue squads, no federal rescuers could help for 72 hours. Imagine how many kids could be lost and drowned and kidnapped in 72 hours. Such a coup, such an achievement for Kristi Noem and Trump and Putin to kill these kids and kill these Texans and have the Texans blame their God for it. What traitors they've become. They've turned Trump Putineers into such traitors, they're more willing to blame their God than Trump for this flood when Trump is the one who's obviously responsible. But we cannot take it's not taking any credit away from Trump and Putin, because they were the ones who really killed these kids and killed all these Texans. And taking nothing away from Trump and Putin to give credit where it is due, Kristi Noem, because Kristi Noem graduated from killing puppies to killing dozens of schoolgirls and hundreds of Texans, and she'll kill the rest of you too, given half the chance. She's Kid Killer Kristi. We've unleashed Kid Killer Kristi upon the world, and nothing can stop her. Kid Killer Kristi, Darth Kristi, still spelled with two little hearts above the eyes. Someone told me to stop. Someone has suggested that we stop the Far News Briefa. The fascist American news briefer? These are the types of news briefers that YouTube promotes. If you speak up for fascism, if you're pro-fascist, YouTube will send you right to the top of the page. We're just getting started here, but celebrating Kristi Noem's achievements of becoming Kid Killer Kristi. Oh, Azerbaijan, you guys do genocide, don't you? You guys are real into genocide, aren't you? You're big fans of Kristi Noem and Putin and Trump, huh? So we're all on the same team here, huh? Fascists against humans. We'll get them until there's none of us left, until it's just me and you, and then one of us will kill the other, and then the other will die of their wounds. That's how humanity will end under the fascist ideals. Welcome to FA, Fascist American News Briefa. Celebrating, honoring Kristi Noem, Kid Killer Kristi. She managed to kill all those kids in Texas, and managed to kill all those other Texans as well, and got them all to blame their God instead of Trump for it. Chef's kiss, Kid Killer Kristi. Chef's kiss. So anyway, that's the Far News Briefer for today. Kid Killer Kristi. Achievements unlocked, including Sith Lord, now known as Darth Kristi, still spelled with little hearts above the eyes. And it takes nothing away from Trump and Putin. Trump and Putin deserve the full credit for all the deaths in Texas. But Kid Killer Kristi deserves her flowers as well. So we're here to give them to her here on the Fascist American News Briefer channel. All this information came from the Midas Touch Network, but the Midas Touch Network was crying about it because they're Antifa commies, Democrats. They were crying about the deaths of Americans. Here on the fascist side, we know that every American killed for Trump and Putin is a victory. And if you kill hundreds and dozens of them at once, the younger you kill them, the better. This is Fascist America News and Fascist American News honoring Kid Killer Kristi, Darth Kristi, for her tireless efforts to kill kids and Americans. I'm from America. I'm from like Boston, 1940s. Yeah, Kid Killer Kristi has unlocked two new titles, Kid Killer Kristi and Darth Kristi, still spelled with two little hearts above the eyes, for her tireless work in killing kids in Texas. She managed to hold back the emergency response for 72 hours. Imagine how many kids can be killed and drowned and lost in 72 hours. Kid Killer Kristi got them all. 850 kids did, unfortunately, survive, but Kid Killer Kristi will get them eventually. If you have any kids that need killing, Kid Killer Kristi is the one to call. So welcome to the Fa News Briefa. Stay tuned for more. Comment on the videos. I've got many versions of this uploaded with minor mistakes in each one. But Kid Killer Kristi didn't make any mistakes. Kid Killer Kristi did exactly what she was told and planned to do. She killed the maximum number of children and Texans possible. And for that, she's unlocked the achievements of Sith Lord, Darth Kristi, still with two little hearts above the eyes, and Kid Killer Kristi, Trump's favorite because of the initials and the onomatopoeia. Yes, to file the report one more time for the Fascist News Briefa, Fascist American News Briefa, Kid Killer Kristi. Kristi Noem has graduated from killing puppies to killing dozens of schoolgirls and hundreds of Texans. She's unlocked the titles Kid Killer Kristi, Trump's favorite for the onomatopoeia and the initials, and she's unlocked the title Darth Kristi, unlocking the achievement Sith Lord. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Sorry, this is all satire, of course. Do I know Azerbaijan language? Does anybody know Azerbaijan language? Aren't you guys that genocided Armenia? Like, you guys know, the word genocide, right? Didn't you guys genocide Armenia? Like, are you proud to be Azerbaijan? Or did Armenia genocide Azerbaijan? Which way did that go? Which one of you guys are for Putin? Because you're evil. Just like Kristi Noem is evil. Oh, sorry, I'm breaking character. Kristi Noem has graduated. Yeah, so does everybody. Everybody hates Trump. Everybody hates Putin. They probably hate your government, too, because your government's 50-50 chance a Putin puppet. So, anyway, back to my LARPing as the Fa News Briefa. Fascist American News Briefa. Welcome to the Fascist American News Briefa, honoring Kristi Noem in her glorious day today, graduating from killing puppies to killing school kids and killing Texans. Yes, she killed dozens of school kids and she killed hundreds of Texans. I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore for this one guy that's like doesn't get it. He's from Azerbaijan. I can't respond to me asking him about Azerbaijan history. The only thing I know is that you guys genocided Armenians, right? Isn't that what you guys do? Anyway, I guess this is what I get. You do a LARPing thing celebrating Kristi Noem's fascist killing of kids, and you get genociders in your life. I guess that's just the way it goes. Anyway, welcome to the Fascist American News Briefa, honoring Kristi Noem's achievements unlocked today. She's graduated from killing puppies to killing dozens of schoolgirls and hundreds of Texans, unlocking the titles Kid Killer Kristi, Trump's favorite for the initials and the onomatopoeia, and achieving the rank of Sith Lord. She's now known as Darth Kristi, still with two little hearts above the eyes. Of course, all Republicans help make this storm as big and deadly as possible by denying climate change. And Trump in specific deserves most of the credit for firing people at the National Weather Service. But we cannot leave out Kid Killer Kristi. Kid Killer Kristi, Kristi Noem, was successful in killing most of these kids by stopping the federal rescue response for 72 hours. And surely she would have stopped it for longer if she could have. But think about how many kids can die and drown and get kidnapped in 72 hours. And with 160 missing, you can guarantee that some of those kids have been kidnapped and wish they were dead. They envy the dead with what Trump and Putin are going to do with them. And the 850 unfortunately survived. Kristi Noem will get them eventually. If you have any kids that need killing, Kid Killer Kristi will be glad to do it. Kid Killer Kristi, also known as Darth Kristi, still with two little hearts above the eyes. She's unlocked these achievements by killing dozens of children in Texas and hundreds of Texans with her floods, and most importantly, because she held back the federal response for 72 hours. She made sure that no federal rescues were done for 72 hours. That's the way to kill some kids, Kid Killer Kristi. That's the way to kill some Americans, Trump and Putin. You are certainly getting away with it. No one's ever going to stop you. Kid Killer Kristi, Darth Kristi. Who can possibly stop such a madman? She's proven she's the cold-blooded killer that Trump needs for his Homeland Insecurity Secretary. YouTube put about 2 or 3 people in here at a time. The only one who commented was from Azerbaijan. I mean, whatever. I'll do it one more time for the new guy. Kid Killer Kristi. And welcome to the Fascist American News Briefa, honoring Kid Killer Kristi, graduating from killing puppies to killing dozens of schoolgirls in Texas and hundreds of Texans. She would have killed them all if she could have, but she did the best she could. She kept back the federal rescue response for 72 hours. She would have held it back longer if she could, but she did hold it back for 72 hours, and they probably blocked some local people from rescuing people too. So they killed as many as they could, and Kristi Noem certainly deserves her new titles. Kid Killer Kristi, Trump's favorite for the initials and the onomatopoeia, and Darth Kristi, still spelled with 2 little hearts above the eyes. But Darth Kristi has achieved this, we all know from, it's HHH, a Nazi. We have a full-fledged Nazi. Cheer on this report, then, for Kid Killer Kristi. You know how Kid Killer Kristi killed all those kids in Texas with our floods and holding back the federal emergency response. You know, Kid Killer Kristi is the one who refused to sign off on federal emergency workers going in for 72 hours. How many kids do you think drowned and died in 72 hours? You're pretty proud, aren't you? You're pretty white. You're quite proud of that, aren't you? Think about those kids just holding onto a tree thinking someone was going to rescue them. But Kid Killer Kristi made sure that no one was coming. Kid Killer Kristi made sure they just died in fright and fear, clinging to a tree in floodwaters for hours. That's right, Kid Killer Kristi is responsible for all those deaths that take nothing away from Trump and Putin. Trump and Putin, of course, are mostly responsible for the deaths. They only laid out the plan for Kid Killer Kristi to follow, but Kid Killer Kristi followed it to a T. Now, maybe she could have held out longer. She could have waited more than 72 hours to allow rescues to go in, and she could have killed more people that way, but she killed a lot. And 850 unfortunately survived, but she'll get them eventually. She'll get to them eventually, and if you have any kids that need killing, Kid Killer Kristi will be more than happy to do it for Trump and Putin, especially if they're Americans. If they're Americans, Kid Killer Kristi will kill them for you. She'll kill him for you quick. She'll kill him for you in the most painful way possible. That's Kid Killer Kristi for you. She's graduated from killing puppies to killing kids.